Thank you. Welcome to Black Star Radio. I am your host, Shockkgyalnuhplay. Don't forget to check out the Caribbean Takeover Radio tomorrow from 11 to 3 p.m., 7 to 11 with Ross Lawrence. Pick up my sponsor. Right now you're listening to Vibes Cartel. This is Yummy Bolo, only on Black Star Radio. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, The Real Shockkgyalnuhplay. Follow Surrounded by Music. Definitely on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, share, and like and comment.
Shoot boy when them violate na them face. Yam them food, nah send no grace weight. Bubbly face bad, miss a back inna the days. Laugh and shot them 1 ways. Yam them food, nah send no grace weight. Bubbly face bad, miss a back inna the days. Laugh and shot them 1 ways. Yo look, me left it till the game can be on a 5 shot of it. Teddy have the guns on it. Tyro, hold it, big clouds on it. You know fucking nothing but free. Me left it till the game can be on a 5 shot of it. Teddy have the guns on it. Tyro, hold it, big clouds on it. You know fucking nothing but free. Me left it till the game can be on a 5 shot of it. Teddy have the guns on it. Tyro, hold it, big clouds on it. You know fucking nothing but free. Me left it till the game can be on a 5 shot of it. Teddy have the guns on it. Tyro, hold it, big clouds on it.
Yes, definitely. You're listening to Black Star Radio. Thank you for tuning in. It's 87.7 FM, WVOA, Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment, Black Star Radio. Also, want to give a big shout out to Bongo Nati Records. I just want to take a moment to talk to my audience here all across the world. Big up everyone in Jamaica, New York, England, in the surroundings, Ghana, Africa, you don't know. I also just wanted to let everyone know that, which everyone already knows, head news line is Donald Trump and his wife have been tested positive for coronavirus. And right now at this state, I know everyone, has their vendetta against Donald Trump, but I don't wish that on my worst enemy, which I have none, but I don't wish that on my worst enemy. And I just hope and I still pray that we can all make it through this, because when it hits right at the White House, that means that we have a problem, especially when these are higher ups that we have to look up to. You know what I'm saying? And we have to, definitely look at the times that we're in and see that we are definitely in our last days. Not just because it's the president, just because there's a lot of people that have not been able to wake up in the morning and see another day. So we should thank Jah every single day that we wake up for life, because you never know. It could hit home. It could get hit close. Wherever you are, all across the world, when you go into a store, make sure you wash your hands. Make sure, immediately when you come out of the store, don't put your hands in your face. Social distancing is definitely important, because some people, just like, you have a common cold or you have the flu. If you cough next to someone, if you cough on them, you will definitely get sick. So, I'm just bringing some awareness to my listeners that are listening to me on the airwaves across the world. Just make sure you take care of one another, because the times that we're living in are really our last days. Right now, what's happening is we're going through a spiritual war. It's a spiritual warfare. And for those who don't know what a spiritual warfare is, a spiritual warfare is when you're enlightened by the spiritual, just by being a spiritual person, spiritual being able to feel things out and being able to just, you're just very spiritual. It's a regular thing. It's not anything that it's a gift actually to be very spiritual. But I'm gonna tell you, the spiritual world that we're dealing with is things that we can't see that's in front of us. You understand? These are things. It's a spiritual world that is running around us that can attack your soul and it can attack your spirit if you're not living right or if you don't have the right mentality to deal with what we're dealing with now. You understand? Instead of making it worse, we have a lot of marches, we have a lot of fires, we have a lot of famine is coming. We're getting very scarce with a lot of things, and then we have scare tactics. Some of our people don't know how to react when there's an emergency, like when the COVID first hit. The stores were flooded with people, and there was no tissue around. There was no bleach and no antibacterial soap because it was a scare tactic. And sometimes, see, that's the thing. We need to learn how to control our minds, control our spirits, because if we don't control those things, that's when, that spiritual world that I'm talking about, the spiritual energy will definitely attack you in not a good way. So whatever it is that you're doing in your life, make sure you keep the right energy and keep the right people around you. And there's no time for fussing. There's no time for fighting. There's no time for chaos and grief and distress. This time we need to pray. We need to come closer together to realize that there is a problem, right? And it's a spiritual dealings that we're dealing with. There is a problem because most of us are not spiritual. And then a lot of us are playing games. A lot of people take life for granted and they think, oh, I'm not going to really worry about this. They go into a store without their mask, they go around and they're just loose and everything, and they think that they're untouchable. Listen, I was told a man is just a man. You understand? Always remember that. And this goes, when I say man is just a man, I'm not just speaking for a physical man. I'm talking about all. A man is just a man. A human being is just a human being. You're not any different than any flesh or blood that's walking on this earth. It could touch anyone. You understand? So don't think that you're untouchable. Make sure you take care of yourself and make sure you stay safe. All right? These are the most important things that we need to do, is take care of one another. And a lot of people aren't talking about this. And see, me being able to have a voice on 87.7 FM WVOA, all right, on Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment, sponsored by the Caribbean Takeover Radio. I am so thankful to have a sponsor as Lawrence Davis is, to let me have a voice to speak to the people, to enlighten them on positive, endurance with life, period, And as long as you have a voice, you're able to express your opinion. You don't have to accept what I'm saying as to be the golden truth, but I'm not going to speak anything but the truth here and always for the rest of my life on how things are. We're in a spiritual war. So make sure, like I said, you take care of your loved ones, take care of yourself spiritually. All right? Because right now, it's like there's so much happening. There's so much turmoil. We're being distracted. There's distractions. Distractions are everywhere. Every single day there's a distraction, in our life. And every day we are being tested. Our faith is being tested somehow. You understand? You're always being attacked by these bad spirits. There's so many bad spirits out here. That's why you need to make sure that you pray. Make sure you even do a 3-day cleansing of yourself, and just spiritually, you'll be guided the right way, in the right course, in the right way that you need to be guided. So make sure you take care of your spiritual side. You understand? Take care of your spiritual and your mental and your emotional state. Don't let anyone or anything bother you in a negative form. Don't take negative energy. Hang around people that are inspirational. Hang around people that are loving towards you, people that are going to ride with you or die with you. You understand? All right. Right now, I want you guys to listen to Ghetto by Bongo Nati.
Lord of mercy now.
Right now, you're listening to Ghetto by Bongo Nati. Make sure you link up. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. You're listening to 87.7 FM WVOA Radio with your girl Chakamanda Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment. Living in the ghetto remains the same. It's like living in a gun range. Better watch your step when you're upon the lane.
Rise up, keep getting up, it's a ghetto people's song. Only them can sing this. Firm and strong, it's a ghetto people's song. You must be strong to survive. Walk around the bad boys in the jungle every day. Touch them, but it's not fine in the pain. It's a ghetto people's song. Only them can sing this.
Put your lighters in the air, cause I know you can feel this. Still fighting, we not giving. Devils fighting every day, and they know we can't win. Even when I'm stabbing, I'm still can't win. They still in the fret, move y'all, back y'all, shot y'all. It's a ghetto people's song. You're not from around here. Looking both of the ways for the coast to clear. Sunny days seem to disappear. Roadblock on my block, 2 shots, look at shots, what? What? And I must go, what? It's a roadblock. Another riot. Definitely you are listening to Bongo Nati, that is Ghetto. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you download it on iTunes. Available on all platforms. Right now you're listening to Barrington Levy. This is Poor Man Style here with Shockkgyalnuhplay.
Find my way. Yes, people, this is Jack Eyes, and right now, listening to the brand new
Yes, this is dedicated to my poor people all across the world. I love you. Keep your head up. Yes, just want to announce that we will be having Grabba Nutchell calling in, hopefully this time. In the next 15 minutes, I will try to get him on air, even if I have to get him on screen, everyone that is listening to me live through the airwaves. We might have a Facebook interview here with Grabba. All right.
man, I jump on the new voice in the show. What artists? Represent the Black Star Radio. 87.7 FM. With Chakamanda the ones and twos. I want some more. Give me a man. So Shockkgyalnuhplay, yeah. Me I listen to her every day, yeah. Release that girl way, yeah. And the presenter, I'm here saying you're gonna Shockkgyalnuhplay. You're a Black Star Radio, don't know, say?
All right, yes, we're listening to Black Star Radio. Your girl Chakamanda, Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment. Yes, I also, right now, just want to let everyone know it's 6:30, and I appreciate everyone that has tuned into Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment, Black Star Radio for the last 3 years, and I just want to especially thank Ross Lawrence, Mr. Lawrence. I appreciate you for everything that you have been here as a mentor and a person I could look up to here with this, with I mean, it just means so much to me because it's just been a great journey that we've been on, and I have a lot of supporters, a lot of supporters around the world, around the universe, and I owe it all to everyone who is listening right now on this radio station. All right. So right now, I just want to play some Jesse Royal before we get into getting Grabba on air. Hopefully we can get him on air. If we can't get him on air, we will have Debbie Lewis come on, and she can basically kind of talk, if that's okay, talk about some things with her artists and everything. All right, so let's get into some Jesse Royal. This is Finally. Let's take an intermission on that one. Having a little bit of an issue here, so we're gonna get back into some Barrington Lovey. This is called My Bible. Let me use that for 1 second. Let me borrow for 1 second. Thank you.
I'll put Shockkgyal on the phone.
Okay.
There you go.
Getting ready.
You want to go on air with it?
Yeah. Hello. Yes. Hello. How's everything? All right. Yes, I'm gonna get you put here on the line in just 1 second, right after this song. All right. So I'm just gonna put you on hold. You can hear me for a second, and I'll come back on in a second, and I'll let you know when we're running the interview. All right. Okay. All right. 1 second. 1 second. Let me get this music ready.
Can you do me a favor and turn that up? The last one.
This one here.
Next to it.
Oh, this one here. Okay.
Just keep going. All right, yeah.
Okay.
And then when you're ready, you can turn that down. And just, I'll show you. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Come out of here. I don't know what happened here. No. Yes, yes, yes. 87.7 FM, WVOA. We have Grabba, Nutchell Millings here from Jamaica on air here with us doing an interview. So I would like to introduce him to everyone. And Grabba, do I have you online? All right. Yes. Thank you for tuning in here with us to Black Star Radio. And how's everything? How you doing? Long time.
Yeah, man, I'm all right tonight. It's a pleasure to be in here. At this time, speaking with all New York and Black Star Radio.
Yes, yes. Thank you. And we're glad to have you here as well. And also, we just wanted, can you tell the people a little bit about where you're from, what type of, a little bit, just give everyone a little bit of, where you're from and everything?
Yeah. Well, personally, Grabba is from a little village, called Promotional in the parish of Chakamanda, which is Jamaica. You know what I mean?
Yes. And that is just for all of the new listeners that we have here on Black Star Radio, because we are on an airwave that is nationwide on TuneIn Radio. So, I'll basically let everyone know exactly. I'll kind of go over and let the people know exactly who you are, how to find your music, and all that good stuff. So originally in Jamaica, you let the people know where you're from originally in Jamaica, and how long have you been working on music?
Yeah, well, then, I must say before, the world know about Jamaica. I'm from a little parish called Chakamanda in Jamaica, per town. You know what I mean? And, I've been doing music over the last 15 years, and not singing music, but I've been in the music industry for the last 15 years, giving strength and giving support to the youth. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, just 2019, it was last year, Grabba put the kind of start to Grabba.
Nice. Okay. All right. Well, I know lately you've been doing a lot of shows in Jamaica and everything. You had another interview as well? Didn't you have an interview today also?
Well, right now, I'm just come off an interview. You know what I mean? This one is like me in the car now. I want to so. You know how you go?
Yes, yes. All right. How did everything go? Everything went great?
Yeah, man. Everything went fine. From Grabba out at duty. Well, then the duty must carry out.
Yeah. So, what's the most important thing to you when it as far as you working on your music? What's the most important message that you're trying to get out with you're getting out with your music?
Repeat that again.
What's the message, like the message with your music? What's the message that you're bringing to the people? That all of your fans and everything. What's the message, and what's the the drive that you have that keeps you into the music?
I just love, honestly, Grabba know nothing much, otherwise from love, so GrabbaMusiq is really the type of music that people is going to fall in love with, because my music is love.
Yes, yes. Wonderful. And that's what we all need, and is more music about love and connection and feeling. And that's what's happening now, is that we have a lot of the dancehall era, and even some of the artists that's coming up now, they're not really singing about love. It's just more so lust. So your music is more about love and connection and spiritual.
Yeah, real talk, because the world needs healing personally. There's so much things going on in today's world. So why should we singing about negative vibration then?
Right.
I'm best to just go as positive as I can.
Exactly, because what you put out is what it dishes back to you. And a lot of people don't realize that with their music, and that's what I respect with your music, is it's very soft felt, and it's really touching to the heart, and it's love, and it makes people feel like they can love again. It's not about lust and it could be a little lustful, here and there. There's nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? That's what sells most of the time, but your music is very spiritual, and it really touches. You have a lot of lady fans too, I notice.
Yeah, man, I got my music, that's as I'm saying, put out the work, daily, nightly, just to grow fans and to build that fan base. So, I mean, pushing GrabbaMusiq is not easy. It's just the habit of working. I mean, and we can't lose that habit.
Okay, nice. I love that. Yeah, and I see you do a lot of work. So, like I said before, because we didn't get a chance to, we did an interview before, but it was like we did our interview after the show was over. We had a connection that was messed up here at the radio station, which was my fault, so that's why we have you here again. And I'm so glad to have you on air because people need to hear your voice and they need to hear where you're from. And for a lot of people who don't know about Nutchell Millings and for all of your fans, Nutchell Millings, aka Grabba, has seen and done it all when it comes to the music business. So just go a little bit over. He got involved in the music industry as a promoter through his own company called Grabba Family Promotions. So you can even, when you're listening here, you can go to Grabba Family Promotions and make sure you follow the movement. Follow them, all right? Yeah, because they're doing it right now, okay? So where he is not only pushed talents to the forefront, but he has done producing as well. So you've done a lot of producing with artists. So what artists did you find the most great to work with when you were working with them?
Well, I work with lots of artists, personally, Chakamanda, Black Star Radio, I mean, the whole New York and the world.
Yes.
Over the years, Grabba Family Promotions over the years before, I flipped the coin in 2019 doing Grabba. I've worked with a lot of artists over the years, Popcorn, I haven't produced Popcorn, but I worked with him like booking, Bling Dog, Ayara, and there's so much artists to call,
And Navish, Antoine, Tax Ja Lighthouse.
Yeah, Ja Lighthouse Empire.
Yes.
Yeah, Elegant. Yeah, there's so much artists that I work with over the years.
Yes, that's amazing.
They lost that Conscience brother that died. They lost that. We produced. They lost one.
Okay. All right. Yes. And just so everyone else knows as well, Grabba, his promotional company, was also instrumental in bringing in his close friend production company, SC21 Productions, to the forefront. Grabba has had the credit of being rounded in the business, also dabbing in party, radio, and DJ promotion. In fact, he says anything that needs promotion, he was the man for his contacts. And that is very true. Because I see you do a lot of, I notice you do, you look out for a lot of people. Like you definitely share a lot of other people's content. And you
I don't cut to Chakamanda. Yeah, but that's our work ethic. Giving strength is where music lies. You get what I say?
Right.
So all who in the business and feel like this business is just for me. No, fans is the one that make artists. And DJs and bloggers is the one that give us the strength that people can know us. No.
Right.
If artists is going to take up this thing on themselves as if we are the one. I never give up my team. Because me alone can't do it. Grabba alone can't do it. But my work ethic, it caused me to develop and build and create a team around me that love my work.
Yes.
So that makes even Grabba work get a bit more easier for me and for the labor.
Yes, and you have people around you that appreciate you, and they have that love and support, and that's what's more important because a lot of people won't do what you're doing at the same time because they feel like they won't get enough strength or whatever. But I noticed that doesn't even bother you because you're just like a train, a train that's just coming through, ready to just, knock over anything that's in your way. But at the same time, you still show that love and support. You don't worry about who's up here or down here. And that's the greatest thing. And that's what I love about, there's certain levels when you're dealing with music. And I love the way how you're dealing with the music and how you do a lot of promotion for other people as well. You're not just an artist, but you do promotions as well.
Yeah, we promote all over. Because before I started singing music, it was Grabba Family Promotion and still, so we still got that labor helping you and pushing every bit of what we can get to push. I mean, so anybody out there want promo, well, the Grabba family is the promotional team to work with.
Right. Yes. Yes. Wonderful. You got a great team. It's a great team. Yeah. So, what's your newest songs that you are working on, or do you have anything new that you're working on right now that you would like for everyone to check out and follow? You know, just are you working on anything new right now?
We just have a song released on the 14th of August, you know, a song titled Grabba Finding. You know, that song is fresh and new on the market, you know, it's fresh in the store. So, you know, people can go look for that singer. It's called Grabba Finding. You know what I mean? So, it's out on all digital platforms, so, you know, I mean, the world can go and grab that.
All right. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. Also, just to continue, because I want the people to know about Grabba. All right. So Grabba turned his focus to other aspects of music business, but his desire to record resurfaces full force, and now he cannot ignore it any longer. He voiced his first single, "Love at First Sight," produced by SC 21 Promotions in April of 2019 at Skytop Records. All right, and the song is now available on all digital platforms, okay? iTunes, Amazon, Apple Music. I encourage everyone that is listening here through the airwaves, through New York, all right, Jamaica, Africa, Japan, everywhere, in England, for you to go check out this song. Make sure you download it on iTunes, and I'm also going to play it for you right after we get done with our interview here. And also looking ahead, Grabba just wants to carve his own niche in the business, and he is convinced with positive songs, and he is ready, and he is on his way. So that right there is just like, that's powerful. You're on your way. You're already doing what you need to do. And I just want to give you so much credit for all the work that you're putting into your music, and putting also the energy into other people, you know, because, you know, that's the greatest thing, is being a people person, and also being creative and constantly working, as you're doing a lot of different shows, even with this COVID going on. You still manage to keep yourself in high spirits. And you know, we've had some losses, and we've gained some, and we've lost some. And how has this been for you? Like, how has this COVID, has it, you know, it's changed everyone, but how has it made you stronger, or has it weakened, or how are you dealing with the COVID while you're with your music, you know, managing your music and pushing your music out?
Well, as I say, Chakamanda, I mean, we are life. I mean, at any time we plan to give up, that's when time, I mean, there's no more us. Because I mean, I said, no, we have COVID-19. It's not just Grabba facing COVID-19.
Right.
Every single life worldwide facing the same problem. I mean,
yes.
We just have to keep the shoulders, you know, spinning with the wheel, and then sure to put in the work. And honestly, through the COVID, where I see so much artists last day away personally haven't been showing up, haven't been seen, haven't been heard of. There's so much people calling me, Grabba, what are you doing, I mean, to keep yourself, through this pandemic. So, I just have to do the right thing, you know, keep us, keep put the work in, you know, give thanks to my money that devil with, you know. I mean, it's just great work put it in, you know. I mean, COVID-19 can't stop we.
Yes, that's right. That's right. I think this is a time for everyone, you know, that's in the music industry and the music entertainment business, to really just step our game up, and, you know, and try to reach out to one another and support one another as much as we can, because we need each other, you know. No matter what people think, you know, you don't, it's not just about yourself. We all need each other, you know, all the time. So, you know, I definitely respect your work ethic, and I respect I respect all the energy that you are putting into your music. And also, I wanted to talk about Save Me before you come off of air, before we and then I'm going to play some of your music. Could you tell us a little bit about Save Me? I always wanted to know what type of you know, spirit were you in when you created Save Me? And could you tell everyone what Save Me is all about? So then we can play this song, and they can definitely check that out on all digital music platforms as well.
Oh, you mean mean save me.
Yes.
Save me is a very true song, very powerful, very touching as well, if you listen to the lines and the words of the song personally. Save me come about, when I realized I've given so much to the game, and to this business and to youth. I mean, and then, I mean, there's just nothing Grabba have to show about giving my time, which I just give thanks, learning so much from being shown one side. And that's when I realized I've been saved. You know what I mean?
Yes. Wonderful. I love that. Grabba, thank you so much. And if you could please let everyone know where they can find you on Instagram and all different platforms so that they can follow you. You can follow Grabba on Facebook, GrabbaMusiq. Also, you can subscribe to his channel as well. Make sure you do that. And you can download all of his music on all digital music platforms. And can you also let people know where they can find you if you have a Twitter account and also your Instagram?
Yeah, man, as I say, Black Star Radio, Shockkgyalnuhplay.
Yes, one love.
Yeah, I mean, GrabbaMusiq is streaming on all digital platforms right now. Yeah, I mean, and if the world want to follow me, it's GrabbaMusiq, GrabbaMusiq, Facebook, IG, Twitter, YouTube, you know what I mean? And if they want to book me, they got to look up Debbie Lewis Entertainment Booking Agent, right?
Yes.
For locally, if you want to book me as well, you got to call my road manager at 1-876-457-2846.
All right. So everyone hears that here on 87.7 FM, WVOA, Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment. Yes, definitely sponsored by the Caribbean Takeover Radio. You heard what Grabba said. You can follow him on all social media platforms, GrabbaMusiq. You can reach out to Debbie Lewis Entertainment for bookings and all other dealings when it comes with Grabba. Make sure you follow him. Follow the movement. I want to big up Debbie Lewis as well. Big up yourself, Queen. And, I respect all the work that you're doing. And I just want to thank you so much for tuning in to 87.7 FM. We were glad to have you here. And we'll have you here many, many more times in the future. We'd love to have you personally even come in physically so that people can see you one day.
Yeah, my respect Black Star and Chakamanda. I mean, Shockkgyalnuhplay, yeah?
Yes, grab them. Grabba, grab them.
Yeah, and the whole world. Yeah, I mean, as I said, big up the manager, Debbie Lewis Entertainment, big up road manager, Shavar, Grabba Family Garden.
Yes, definitely. I didn't want to forget about Shavar either. Shavar, big up yourself as well.
Yeah, man, I'm right and I'm left on that.
Yes.
That's my music. Yeah, I mean,
that's wonderful. Yes, that's wonderful. Yes, big up yourself. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, Chakamanda, big up yourself. Black Star, big up yourself. I mean, the whole world, big up on yourself. I mean,
Yes. So you heard Grabba here on air. We are going to play Grabba's song right here. It's called Save Me here on 87.7 FM WVOA Radio.
yeah, man. I mean, Shockkgyalnuhplay.
Hit the off. Then you can talk to him.
Okay, thank you. Hello? Hi, Grabba, yes. Yes, I just wanted to thank you so much for the interview. I'm glad that you were able to call. Yes,
Even when we stressed out and hungry, every day one bad, every day one God.
Oh, 1 second.
Every day we learn when we rise another morning. Heavenly Father, we give thanks. Liberia some putting up resistance. Temptation is persistent. And we know war and a division. Just if we multiply, you give me division. Heavenly Father, you save me. Hey, you save me. Even when we stress out and hungry. Every day one God, every day one man.
Yes, you're listening to Grabba. This is called Save Me on 87.7 FM WVOA, Black Star Radio, Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment.
And I'm the defender, him a no pretender. This one in a defender, the balance the equator. Nobody no greater than the most high creator. I am a hater and an instigator. While them a eye for the fire, me a blaze up. Well, it's a commence to the creation rise up. Give thanks, man, wiser. You need to open up your eyes now. Job is living life now. Man, I feel survive now. Man, I feel survive now. Heavenly Father.
Once again, that is Grabba. This is called Save Me on 87.7 FM WVOA Radio. Make sure you check out GrabbaMusiq, available on all social media platforms and digital platforms.
Every day one God. Generation hold your vibes and keep it calm. Every day we learn when we rise in the morning. Morning, 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 morning. Morning. Every day we learn. Every day we learn. Things are the wild. Grabba young. Grabba young.
You already know, you've tuned into 87.7 FM WVOA. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram, all right? Follow me on Instagram, The Real Shockkgyalnuhplay. Hit me up for those promotions, surrounded by music with a Q at gmail.com or shockkgyalnuhplay4@gmail.com. Or you can also find me on Facebook, Chakamanda Gomes. Make sure you link up. All right, we just had Grabba on air with a wonderful interview. Once again, I'd just like to big up the whole crew. I'd like to big up Shavar from GrabbaMusiq Promotions, also Debbie Lewis, and Grabba himself. All right, one love and big up yourself. Respect. Also, don't forget to check out the Caribbean Takeover Radio tomorrow morning from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. with Ross Lawrence. All right, and he will be coming back again from 7 to 11 p.m. with the Caribbean Takeover Radio. All right, Afro beats, reggae music is going to be lit. So don't forget to check that out. All right. Also, the Dark and Enlightenment series with Dr. B, Ross B, and Ross Lawrence, which is Lawrence Davis, all together tomorrow from 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. So make sure you check that out. It's a very great show. And also, don't forget to check out Surrounded by Music. Make sure you subscribe to the channel on YouTube. All right? Make sure you subscribe. We have a lot of great things going on. We have a lot of great conversations to talk about. A lot of the truth. You understand the things that people are afraid to talk about? Surrounded by Music is going to be the one to talk to you about those things. So make sure you log on and make sure you link up with Chakamanda Gomes Entertainment. All right? So we're going to definitely, we have about 5 minutes before we come up off of air. All right? So before I get out of here, I've got to definitely play Love at First Sight by Grabba. All right? So everyone, that has a little, like their heart feels like, it's been broken so many times. You don't have that love. Believe me, you're able to love again. It's just for the time being. Sometimes we feel broken and we feel like we'll never be able to love again. But Grabba right here will definitely speak to you in his music, Love at First Sight, to let you know that it's always time. You know what I mean? There's always someone out there for you that will love you and bring back that love for you into your heart, no matter how much you've been hurting and broken. You understand? So this is Love at First Sight by Grabba. Make sure you listen and take heed. All right. You're listening to Grabba. This is Love at First Sight on Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment, Black Star Radio.
I'm not for sure. It's no secret. I'm in love. Since the day that I met you, girl, gotta let you know that you rock my world. I'm feeling you, girl. Love is real. Love at first sight. I know it's
Yes, once again, that is Grabba. That is called Love at First Sight. Make sure you check it out. Make sure that you follow the movement. Big up yourself, everyone that's listening to Black Star Radio with Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment. It's time for me to get up out of here. Listen to the tune, and I will see you next week. Same time, same place. Don't forget to check me out on Surrounded by Music. Check me out on Crank Up Radio every Tuesdays and Thursdays coming up starting next week from 7 to 9 p.m. www.crankupradio.com. Yes, one love and job blessings. One love. See you later. Respect. Everything came up. All right. Pick up yourself, Debbie.